What are you doing in my swamp?
Hello everybody, this is Overboy, and I'm going to be doing my review for the 1994 movie Dumb and Dumber. So in this movie, Lloyd and Harry are two men whose stupidity is indescribable. When Mary, a beautiful woman, loses an important suitcase with money before she leaves for Aspen, the two friends who have found the suitcase decide to return it to her. After some adventures, they finally get to Aspen, where using the lost money they live it up and fight for Mary's heart. So this is a classic movie, hands down. I absolutely love this movie. The story is a ton of fun, and Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniels are just absolutely hilarious in this movie, and they work off of each other perfectly and everything. Their chemistry is absolutely amazing. The jokes are non-stop from beginning to end and are absolutely hilarious, and there are tons of great moments throughout this movie and everything, and there are so many great moments. There's also a lot of quotable lines throughout this movie as well. There are so many really good quotable lines, and the cinematography is pretty good in this movie too. There's some pretty good shots of the mountains and stuff in Colorado that look really, really good and everything. So I think it has really pretty cinematography, and the soundtrack is really good too. It has some good music in here, and I'll also say the pacing of this movie is really good too. Like it has some really, really good pacing, and the movie flies by and everything. But there are so many unforgettable moments in this movie from the very beginning and stuff, when he asks the lady where she's from and she says Austria, and he's like, "Good day, mate," thinking that she meant Australia and everything, and it's just really, really funny. And then the part with the him telling the old lady that the old citizens are pretty much useless and stuff like that, and then she steals his groceries and stuff. It's really, really funny and everything. There's so many great jokes when they're in the car and he's doing the most annoying sound in the world, going, "Ah." I can't do it like him at all. That sounded nothing at all like him, but that part was really funny. The mockingbird scene is absolutely hilarious. The part where the guy dies because he eats the rat poison that he's trying to poison them with is really good. And the ending is pretty funny too. After all the shenanigans in Colorado and stuff, when they were walking down the road and stuff, and the bus with all the girls in bikinis show up, and they're saying, "We need two guys to be our tanning boys that lotion us up before our competitions," and stuff like that. That was a really funny way to end the movie and everything. And Jeff Daniels sends them one way, and Jim Carrey's like, "Do you realize what you've done?" And you think that they were gonna jump on the bus and everything, and they stopped the bus and everything to tell them that the town is the other way around and everything. It's just a really funny way to end the ending of this movie, showing how moronic these dudes are and everything. But it's a really good ending and everything. So all in all, I absolutely love this movie. I don't have any negatives with it, because this is one of those comedy movies that I just feel is personally flawless. I have no complaints with this movie whatsoever. It's one of my favorite comedy movies of all time, for sure, and everything. So I just gotta say, this is one of the absolute greatest comedy movies ever made, with tons of hilarious humor and great comedic performances from Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniels, who just really are amazing in this movie and everything. And it's hard to tell which one's dumb and which one's dumber, because one will do one thing that's really dumb and you'll say, "Okay, that's the dumber of the two," and then the other one will do something and you're like, "Nope, maybe not," and everything. Also, as far as the quotable lines go, there are so many great ones. That I love the part at the beginning when he's driving the limo, and Stephanie sees Mary in the window, and he's like, "Come on, my love," and he wrecks the car. That part cracks me up. And then, like I said, the most annoying song in the world is a good quote. There's a lot of good ones in here. I don't want to keep trying to repeat them and stuff, because I'm not going to be able to repeat them and be as funny as they were, but there's a lot of really freaking hilarious moments and stuff and everything. So I'm going to go as far to say that I give Dumb and Dumber a 10 out of 10. I don't have any complaints with this movie. This is one of my favorite movies of all time, and it's one of the greatest comedies in the history of cinema. So yeah, I definitely love this movie and everything. So let me know in the comments what you think of Dumb and Dumber. I hope you enjoyed this video, and have a good day, everybody.